In the grand scheme of things, our lockdown beauty problems circa 2020 were pretty insignificant. But in order to maintain a refreshed look, many of us took to cutting our hair at home, with a little help from the pros who, at the time, were on hand to offer their advice via social media. So, if, like me, your bad habits die hard, listen up to know exactly how to trim your locks yourself. Because we've come a long way in 4 years. Chris Appleton is a celebrity hairdresser whose clientele list includes none other than the likes of Jennifer Lopez, Ariana Grande, Katy Perry, and of course, Kim Kardashian. So, if you're struggling to see through your grown-out fringe because of hair growth, which, by the way, we love to see, look no further because Chris shared a video on his Instagram of how to cut your bangs at home in an emergency. Welcome to Kardashian Gist, your VIP pass to exclusive celebrity news. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more interesting celebrity updates. As mentioned above, providing a disclaimer himself, Chris explained that he always recommends going to a salon rather than cutting your hair yourself, but if you just can't wait, I feel ya, you should at least follow his advice to the letter. Before anything, you must make sure that your hair is dry before you cut it. Wet hair springs up, so you could end up with a much shorter fringe than you intended, and use a short-handled pair of scissors. First, part your hair down the middle and start with a triangular-shaped section at the front of your head. Use clips to pin the rest of your hair away from your face. Pro tip, make sure you don't lift the hair to cut it. Keep it flat to your face, because that's where the hair is going to sit, explains Chris. He also emphasizes making sure that you don't pull the hair with too much tension when cutting. Hair naturally is going to spring back up, so if you pull it down too hard, it's going to be much shorter than you want. Once you're ready to cut, Chris twists the section of hair and cuts straight across. But remember to heed his words, always go slightly longer than you want it. You can always go back and trim it in shorter. Wise words. Now that we've got the haircut down, you may be thinking of dyeing your hair at home, too. However, if you have no intention of going near your locks with a box dye, we don't blame you. Why not try out Chris Root Regrowth Tip? After all, it's a much more temporary measure. Not only does Color Wow's root cover up hide grown-out color/grays, but Chris always uses it on his clients to make their hairlines look thicker when he does his signature snatch pony. Clever, huh? And with that, we bid you farewell and happy chopping. Normally, we're here for Kim Kardashian's interior design taste. Sure, her minimalist approach isn't for everyone, but she wins fans over with her eye for style. Not everyone is excited by her latest BTS office tour, however, and with good reason. While showing off her SKKN office in a recent TikTok, the beauty mogul revealed she has a tanning bed. Yep, we were surprised too.
I'm Kim Kardashian.
Of course, I have a tanning bed and a red light bed in my office, she said in the viral clip. Now, to be clear, we're not trying to be judgmental here, but we do want to signpost the serious health risks associated with tanning beds, especially since Kim's video seemingly confused followers. Case in point, a commenter who wrote, "So can I go back into the tanning beds if Kim Kardashian does? I'm actually in shock Kim uses them," another replied. As per the NHS, sunbeds give out ultraviolet UV rays that increase your risk of developing skin cancer, both skin cancer, melanoma, and skin cancer, non-melanoma. Many sunbeds give out greater doses of UV rays than the midday tropical sun. To add to this, the risks are greater for young people, with evidence showing that you are at greater risk of developing skin cancer later in life if you are frequently exposed to UV rays under the age of 25, as well as your age, your skin type, and the length, strength, and frequency of your sessions can also contribute to make your exposure even more harmful. As such, if you do decide to use a sunbed or similar device, it's important to talk to the operator about these factors ahead of time. The health and safety executive also sets out advice it is well worth reading before you make any decisions. Now, back to Kim K. While she did not choose to share the details of her tanning routine in the video, some fans speculated she may use the bed because she has a skin condition called psoriasis. While the US-based National Psoriasis Foundation does say UVB phototherapy may be used to help treat psoriasis, whether or not that could be an option for you if you have psoriasis is for you and a relevant medical professional to decide. Tanning beds in commercial salons emit mostly UVA light, not UVB, continues the NPF. Crucially, the NPF does not support the use of indoor tanning beds as a substitute for phototherapy performed with a prescription and under a healthcare provider's supervision, citing the risks associated with ultraviolet radiation. New videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.